So the purpose of today's session is how to fill your calendar with pre-qualified leads, e.g. how to sell in DMs like a boss. This is you. You know how the glasses come down like thug life? That's going to be you guys in DMs, right? Obviously, man or woman. All right. So the main problem here, in my opinion, as I was like preparing for this, is number one is that learning how to DM people, like it's hard. How many of you like agree? Type I in the chat. It's kind of weird. How many of you can speak to people in real life, but DMs you just wig the heck out? Let's be real. Like DMing is super weird. Like a bit weird. It's awkward. Like I'm normal in real life. Well, most of you are not. Most of us are normal in real life, but in DMs we get real weird. And then the second thing is we don't just need to learn how to DM. We actually need to learn how to sell, because being in DMs, like having a conversation, it's also sales. And we need to learn both of them at the same time. How many of you feeling me? Yes, Annan. Am I weird? No, you're not weird. We just got to figure this shit out. That's what I'm here for, to help you. So the opportunity is, if you can get great in DMs, you're going to make a crap ton of money. And this is why, like, I just want to shake anyone and everyone in an addict that's like, I don't want to reach out. Like, if you're not embracing being able to have a conversation, even if think you're so special that everyone's just going to come to you, if you can't speak to people in DMs, you might have a zillion people that come to you. You can't speak to them. You're going to lose and burn leads. Type breakthrough in the chat. So not learning this is it's just silly, in my opinion. So it's a skill we have to have, period. Because if we want to have an online business, so many conversations are going to be in the DMs. End of story. Now, listen to this, guys. In order for somebody to do something in their life, thanks, Jordana. Glad you're having breakthroughs. In order for someone to do something in their life, lose weight, get a six-pack, make money, start a business, leave a relationship, start a relationship, go live, write more content, reach out to people like I'm asking you to do. In order for anyone to do anything, there's only two reasons why we would do something and actually take an action in life. Does anyone know what these two things are? Paige. Nice work. Yeah, number one is the desire to move away from pain. And number two is, thank you, Ashley, it's the desire to move towards pleasure. Period. It's the only two reasons why anyone does anything, period. So, guys, what are some examples of somebody experiencing pain? I wanted to speed this presentation up, so I'll just give it to you. Regret, struggling financially, feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, any negative emotion. Type some in the chat for you guys that you're experiencing or have experienced. Feeling alone, or overweight, lack of confidence, having no clear plan or strategy is an example of pain. Having no support, feeling confused, mortgage stress, financial stress, lack, no money standard, financially, no village, no community, feeling alone. Yep, losing motherhood to work, absolutely, lack of time. So you guys get it, yeah? You guys are smart little cookies. So we know what, like, we all experience pain. We're all humans. And then pleasure. What are some examples of some pleasurable things that you or people might want to move towards? Jordana, awesome. Yep, money, joy, fitness, freedom, time, traveling. Yeah, you guys got this. Travel, more family time, travel. Yep. Also, like that, maybe they want to be a part of community. Wanting clarity. I want to feel clear is an example of seeking pleasure. True or not true? On my dream business. I love the way I look in the mirror. I want to be a leader. I want to help people. Spontaneity, etc. So this is how many of you follow me so far? And this is not rocket science. When you learn it, you go, oh, cool, I get it. I understand now why I do some things and why other people do things. World cruise, awesome. So this matters why? The reason it matters, everybody screenshot this and write it down. This is the number one most important part of this presentation here today. So I should have asked you, shit, I should have set that up better. What's the purpose of having a DM conversation, guys? What would you, I missed the boat there. So I would have asked you and you guys would have said a number of things like it's to sell, it's to connect, it's to da 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 da. But the purpose of having any DM conversation is to seek an opportunity to add value. End of story. I'm going to give you guys a moment to write it down or screenshot it. But the purpose of starting any DM conversation is not to make a sale, is not to get someone to buy, is not to get someone to watch my masterclass, is not to convince them, is not just to, it's none of those things. It's nothing more, in my opinion, than to seek an opportunity. Seek an opportunity to add value. No, not connect. We may connect, but we're seeking an opportunity to add value. Now, how many of you, guys, please be fast and be really honest with me here. How many of you are like, Owen, that's a cool statement, but how do I add value? What the heck does that even mean? Type I in the chat. I know. Just Gary Vee's like, just add value. Everyone's like, add value. And you're sitting there going, well, if I knew how to add value, I'd give all the freaking value because I know the person that adds the most value makes, but I don't, what's value? Oh, and that's great. And so many of you were like, so you're sitting there saying, this is so cool, but what the fuck is value, Owen? And I know you thought that because I've thought that too. So guess what? I'm going to tell you what value is. So in this context, in the context of having a DM chat, in my opinion, again, this is just my perspective. This is how I think about having a DM chat. Adding value is, guess what? Helping the person either decrease the pain they're experiencing in their life or increase pleasure. And when someone says the person that makes the most money in business is the person that adds the most value, this is what they mean. Because the business that solves the most painful problem and helps the person get the most ultimate dream outcome can make the most money. Quick example, if I help somebody lose 10 kilos, that can be a very painful experience for someone, but versus helping somebody make 10 million, which one will you pay more for? Yeah, naturally the 10 million, you can charge more to help somebody make 10 million than to lose weight. Both are painful, both are great pleasure, but 10 million is a greater dream outcome. How many of you follow, guys? So when someone says the person in the marketplace or the business that makes the most money is the person that adds the most value, again, this is my translation. This is what I believe that they mean. So then, and when it comes to sales and in our business, it then becomes, well, how can we help as many people decrease pain, increase pleasure as possible? If we do more of that, we will make more money.